Tannehill. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On first down, Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tannehill to the turn and give this to Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Firkser. Touchdown, Titans. Anthony Firkser. 38 yards, and the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Rams 7. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
He was brought down by Taylor. 1st and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Running from the gun with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Score Titans 21, Rams 7. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford.
Flushed out right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Third and long. It's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise.
And he can't find anywhere. And he goes down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Stafford going up top for Kupp. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Room here to run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
A check down here for Henry.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A run with Henry on first down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tannehill. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stiff arm breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings our 2nd and 9. At the Rams' 12-yard line.
Now Tannehill. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill.
And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they...
Here's a diving catch right side. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action. Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. And now here's another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 9.
2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard.
Tannehill on 1st down. He completes it to Henry. Uses the stiff arm. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
35. Rams 7. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The throw over the middle, taken in. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, 60 yards. And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Rams 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and... Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a 1-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. This will go to Henry out wide. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Titans first down.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And the Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.